Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode, what is it, 158?
158, brother.
Damn, bro.
How's your day going, man?
Going pretty well. How was your day?
Not too bad, man. We had some little speed bumps in the road today, but hey, we got through in one piece, so
Yeah, you look good. You look good on the other side, you know?
we get on the other side. Yes, sir. We're
All
now
10
here at
toes, all 10 fingers.
yeah, man. We're here at the pod now. The thing to look forward to for the week for us. So,
Yeah, we're here.
yeah, bro. I was thinking about this the other day when I was just.
Let me know.
So I'm looking for a backpack, okay?
Okay.
And then this whole thing came to the back of my head of, I don't remember what grade it was, but I remember having the triangle backpack with the one strap.
Damn.
Did you ever have one of those?
I don't even know if I'd be able to recollect that, but I do now like, that you mentioned. I'm like kind of picturing it, and I'm like, that does sound like it was a trend for a second.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think
Yeah,
it was
that's
like one of
wild.
the comfiest ones too. Not comfy, but you know when you be hiking with a fucking backpack and it just starts
Yeah,
like, or even like when you go to like an
yanking
airport,
on your shit.
that's just like heavy as shit. It's just like kind of like your shoulders, your back, like everything just starts kind of like just bother you. But I feel like with that, like, I don't know, you'd call it like a
Like a
messenger kind
sling
of
sort of thing,
sling.
yeah.
Yeah, like it just never really. I guess you could always go from one side to the other too if you get tired. But
Hmm.
wonder why they went away from those for the kids. Probably just because they're
That's
not.
a good point. That's
I mean, kids always wear like one thing anyways. They never really like
to be like cool and
took the
stuff.
time to put both on. But
Yeah, bro. I don't even know. The last time I got a backpack, it was a Ross.
hmm,
That's the one I have now, and I actually regret it because the zippers suck on it. The
hmm.
zipper's always getting stuck, and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know. I feel like the zippers is an important part. I had my Nike SB backpack before that for I want to say 10 plus years. I remember I got
Damn.
it for my birthday. Nike, I think, sent me a discount code once, and it was like 40, no, 50% off or some shit. And I was
Oh
like,
shit.
damn, like this is insane. So I ended up getting some like back in the day some Janoski Lunars, I believe, some
Oh.
like burgundy ones.
Mm-hmm.
The backpack, and it was a dope backpack, but you know,
Finally gave out.
11, 12 years, yeah, shit just starts falling apart. But damn, I kind of miss that thing.
Yeah, probably the longest one I had was like an OGO
Mm,
backpack, which
yeah,
probably came from Ross too, because I can't think of a
yeah.
name brand place that would sell that.
Well, dude, I remember I had one of those for a minute, and it was because my dad, from his job, I believe, some shit like that. It was Kaizen. I remember
Kaizen.
it was but it was he got it from his work. But it was an
Mm.
OGO Kaizen like black bag.
Huh. Now
Yeah,
you say that, I wonder if mine came from like something like that too.
like some sort of
Somebody like gave it
sponsor.
away
Yeah.
at work or something. We got it. Yeah, man. But yeah, I don't know. Just it just came to my head. I think because I seen like a messenger bag. I think that's what they call them, like the ones that you
Yeah.
just kind of strap on.
Okay.
And then I was like, "Yo, what happened to the triangle like backpacks back in the day?" I was just trying to think of the design. Like, was it an actual like triangle backpack, or was it a regular backpack just with one strap?
I think it would probably look something like a fanny pack, but just bigger,
I heard it was big as shit. It was
right?
green. I
Just
remember
really
that too.
big.
Yeah.
But I have no clue to be honest. Yeah, it's a great. What, so you're looking for a backpack currently?
Well, I bought one. Yeah. Just
Oh, you already bought one. So I'm
yeah.
assuming you didn't go for that.
No, no.
Why, bro? Why, bro? Why, bro?
Why? No, I just, just why?
My
Why
bad.
didn't you get the damn backpack,
You were just
bro?
bringing it up, so I was just
Yeah, well, they had an
curious.
option for one, but I was just like,
Like, nah.
not kidding no more.
Okay.
But
So, okay, walk us through the purchase. I want to know what Edgar thinks before purchase. Are we talking price? Are we talking about brand? Are we talking about utility? What sold you on this? Was it on sale? Like, why'd you
um,
get this? And what'd you get?
so I've been when I was kind of in the camera stuff, which I kind of still am, but
Okay.
not really anymore. One of the name brand like backpacks is great question. I forgot. But anyways, this is brand.
Specifically for cameras, or I'm assuming they have like.
Yeah, it was like more of a collab.
Oh,
Peter, dude, I'm making my camera people look bad here.
nice.
And I'm over here like, damn, this kid does not know shit. Um,
Okay,
let me
so
just pull it up, bro.
no,
We
you good.
gotta give people right information. We're over here to just like
Okay.
half-assing shit.
All right, so we're about to find out why Edgar's doing what he does. Like, what's the purpose behind it? You know, like how do we sell on Edgar? Or maybe he was already sold and he was just that perfect time came up and the stars aligned. So,
Yeah.
what'd you find, bro?
Well, it's because I'm always like, I'm always just looking for other shit to buy and stuff. So, but either way, I just needed something to carry like my laptop. Um, well, that's coming too, but
Okay.
for right now, an iPad, right? That I be using pretty much
Yeah.
for work almost every day. Nice. I have my Amazon order, but I can't click on the damn
Oh damn. So they give me technical difficulties, of course.
technical difficulties, people. Let's see if this one has it.
Okay, but yeah, I
So
would
the
assume yeah.
yeah, the brand is Nomac.
Nomac. That starts with a what?
No.
Nomac. Yeah, I don't think I've heard about
And
that. So put us on. What is this? What brand? Is it been a long time? Why do people gravitate to this in the camera world? Like what's so special about this
so
bag?
this is just a regular company for like bags. Okay, they do anything from like your regular backpack to travel bags to I think even like carry on like bags and stuff, toiletry bags. Um, but then the backpack or the bag that they made a collab with for photography, which that's kind of when I became known of this. Let's see, photography.
Yeah, that's insane. Now that I'm thinking about it, each sort of hobby probably has its own gear. For example, like motorcycles, it's like Fox.
Yes.
Skateboarding is gonna have obviously its own thing, like Primitive.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. What else? Golf is gonna have there's a call TaylorMade, I believe, is one.
Taylor made, yeah. Yeah,
So
there's
this is
golf is big, yeah.
kind of the same sort of realm, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
so yeah, Nomad was like the brand, and then Peter McCannon. I guess he's like he's big. He's known in the camera
The scene, okay.
world. Yeah, I honestly, I've seen like his YouTube videos and stuff.
Got
But
you. So that's just
so he
the
had a
brand.
collab, and then that's how I came across this. But yeah, this basically they make everything backpacks, travel bags. So I just got the one that he doesn't have a collab with because the one that he does, they're all usually photography bags. So they have like just crazy slots and stuff for
Oh
your
yeah, there
lenses
you
and
go.
your cameras and didn't make sense for me. But either way, I just know like that it's a good Nomac is a good brand for backpacks. Expensive for like what they really are, but
It's a
built to kind of
brand.
last. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So yeah, man. But yeah, just when I was like looking through all like their styles of bags and shit, like there's one that
That
was like just like the regular like strap.
crossbody, yeah.
Yep. And it just came back to like I had that whole nostalgia of like going back to I think third or second grade.
Nah, yeah, I forgot about that.
And I got thinking, I'm like, that's a great question to ask Alex. How many backpacks has he had?
Probably a
Did he ever have
lot.
one of
Probably
those?
once a year, maybe back then.
I think it was, but I feel like towards like high school, junior high. Well, junior high, I never had a backpack at all.
Damn.
High school, I think I might have, perhaps, maybe.
Middle school, I remember having a binder, but obviously we need a backpack, but like a fat freaking binder
Yeah,
for like our classes and shit.
I had one binder, and that was like it for everything. It was
Yeah,
like yeah, like the it
the
was like a
three ring
cloth
one.
one.
Oh, she got
Remember
a full
those?
custom one then.
Had like a zipper. You'd open it, and then yeah, it's got the 3 ring binder inside it,
Yeah, yeah,
but you
yeah,
can
yeah.
hold your pencils and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah. Damn.
I had one of those
Yeah,
junior
bro.
high.
That's a fact. That's like Avid days. I remember I was in Avid for a second.
I have it.
Yeah, it was just
Huh.
yeah. For some reason, now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of minorities were in that class. I wouldn't really want to see too many other sort of privileged kids in there. So now that I'm
Hmm.
thinking about it, it was probably some sort of yeah. I don't know
Hmm.
something. So I don't know. Shit. To be honest, I'm gonna have to redo research on what that. So I'm curious now
Look it up, brother.
because you were never an Avid. I don't think.
No, that was a junior high thing, right?
Um, for me, it was high school. I remember my.
Oh, Avid?
Oh, okay, it's called AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination.
Of course, I
In
wasn't on
high
that one.
school,
I said advanced.
I said in high school is a college readiness elective program designed to support academic average students, typically with 2.0 to 3.5 GPAs and succeeding in rigorous courses like AP or IB. I don't know. Maybe. So it's college prep, but then I dropped out. So it's kind of fucked. I remember this class the last semester.
Hmm.
Like I was always on my good grades, always turning stuff in. But for some reason, like the last semester of high school, I honestly just didn't care anymore. I was like, I have all my credits to
Hmm.
pass. And I forgot to turn in an assignment for that class. And I did it. And that's a bad thing. I finished the assignment. So when they posted grades, and I seen that they didn't count that assignment, I had like a freaking C or some shit. I was like, bro, because I was only having like A and B's at the time,
Mm-hmm.
so I was always about that shit. But I was like, bro, what the hell?
Damn.
It actually amazes me that I only would get A's and B's in school, but I really wouldn't retain a lot of the information. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, how the fuck? Like I got good at like playing the system. That's
Mhm.
what I'm thinking about it. Cause yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
I was really paying
you
attention
know
to
how to
that
fill
shit.
in basically.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know. I think it was just doing the assignments. Attendance was probably part of it. Like that's
Dude,
easy.
junior high for me was just straight like D's, C's,
Damn.
F's probably.
No, my dad would have fucking drugged me through the mud, bro. Beat my ass for sure.
Um, High school for sure it was all A, B's, and C's. But yeah, that's just because like you said, I think you always bring it up that we had teachers that didn't really ever teach us
Dude, our
anything.
math teacher, bro, in high school, the last high school, dude, I didn't do shit in that class. But even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Like, no one was doing nothing
Mm.
in that class. And we had A's, bro. I look, you want to say his name, but I'm gonna chill out because I feel like
Say man,
that's too recent, bro. It started with
uh,
Mister. With the people like,
Mr. J.
yeah, literally, I was gonna say that, Mister J.
Yeah,
But then, yeah, he has a whole last name, but
I don't know. I do have a feeling though. I mean, obviously we went to the same elementary. I don't know what my grades were back then, to be honest with you, but maybe okay. I don't know. But junior high for me, I went to obviously a whole different district, or no, same district, but a whole different like area in town. And I was clueless, bro. That shit was just. I do have a feeling like they do teach differently, like in different areas. Because I did not know. I feel like I just couldn't keep up. Like it was just stuff I've never even seen or heard of. Which obviously, if you're learning, it's supposed to be stuff you haven't seen because you're learning about it. But nothing clicked. And I came back over here, and I feel like I was smart as shit with some things. English, never, um, or like anything like that. But yeah, it was way different coming back to Ogden, and it just seemed like it was easier too, though. Like we had teachers that just kind of were just like, showed up, he tried. Here's an A, here's a B.
yeah, well, Utah has something called the like no student left behind program, which means like they'll basically won't they won't held like what do they call it when you held someone back? Is that the saying? Like
They
you
won't,
hold
they won't
someone?
hold someone.
Yeah, like they won't do that.
Shit, they did over there, man.
So
My counselor would talk to me like, "Hey, dude, what's going on, man?" I'm like, "What do you need help with?" I'm like, "Everything, bro. Like, I don't know shit. Like, I'm not
mhm.
getting this." And they're like, "Oh, well, maybe try doing this and that." And I'm like, "Yeah." I just felt like I was definitely like one out of maybe I don't know 50 that one was like fucking up. Like, I just it just wasn't me. I don't know.
It wasn't connecting.
But yeah, came back to Ogden and it was back to normal. So I was just like, huh, something.
Yeah, no, high school was definitely something. For some reason, like I always would try to take those more advanced classes, but again, I would never take the test, which was the whole point of them because you get college credit.
Yeah,
So
I can't even remember if I even got offered them, but honestly, I think I was more traumatized
you
from
could
just
just sign
having
up for them
shitty
shits.
grades.
Yeah, dude, you're like, fuck that.
And I'm like, dude, if I can have A's and B's and just keep it this way till I graduate, I would just do that. I am gonna just coast this
Yeah.
rest of the way. I went through hell trying to get C's at my last school for the last 3 years. So yeah, but yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
regret it though. I feel like I would have honestly, because at the time I was just like, damn, I'm gonna look back and like regret not like learning more, or like just
Yeah.
essentially you're making yourself not as smart by not retaining more. But at the same time, like you said, a lot of stuff you learn, you don't really retain it either. You kind of just
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what.
unless it comes up
Yeah,
with whatever
it's
job you
really
get.
hard as well to attribute something you learn when you have already learned it. For example, like if I
Mm.
tell you right now, when's the last time or when was the day you learned about like photosynthesis, for example? Like I guess that one was really specific. So you might say like, oh, eighth grade or something like that.
I can't even tell you when I learned that in school, but yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh shit, like
the word sounds familiar.
yeah. So it's kind of like it's almost like it becomes abstract because you can't really track it, to a single source anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess everything that we learn just compiles on top of each other and just get better understanding. So it's kind of hard to, like you said, to pinpoint it to something. Like, oh, did
Yeah.
we actually learn something in school? Yeah, but it's kind of like it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
hard to pinpoint, especially being in school like 18 years. Like obviously that shit
Mm-hmm.
did something to us compared to a kid that would have not gone to school at all.
Yeah.
But it's like draggy.
Yeah. One thing that did make me pretty, I guess, proud and happy was that when I started at the ATC, they told me I needed this math class. And and I'm sure you might have probably got asked the same question when you were like in machining or whatever. And they're like, you don't got to take it if you can pass a test.
Oh, the test. Yes.
And I was like, oh shit, like probably I'm gonna have to take it then. So I took the test and passed with like a 90, like something. They're like, okay, you don't gotta take it. I was like, oh,
So hell
it's
yeah.
awesome. Well, I guess I got that was like a year later after school, and like the last year we didn't do
Nothing, bro.
jack for math. So
It depends because there's so many maths nowadays. Well, I guess it's always been in existence, like trigonometry,
yeah,
geometry, the basic shit. Like,
this was complicated shit. I think I just got lucky that day. To be honest with you, the C's were hitting that day. Because you always say, if you don't know any better, just
hit the C
guess the C, man.
statistically.
I don't know, but
Yeah, that means you're good at math if you're
I was definitely
playing
nervous though,
statistics,
because I was
bro.
just like, if I have to take this class, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna go to school because I'm over here signing up to do shit with my hands and like something I enjoy, and you're telling me I gotta sit in some class that's, to me, I just don't understand. I'm not able to really sit in class and learn like that. So it was gonna make it or break it for me, but I guess it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. We're
Yeah,
here
man.
now, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, I got a question for you, man.
Shit. Hit me with it.
These are kind of more scenarios, just to kind of keep,
Okay.
see if we can start a combo with this. But I got a couple here. They kind of all revolve around the same thing in a way. But let's say, and this is a question for both of us. Obviously, I'm just going to bring it up. If we lost everything tomorrow, what's step one? And I would, I guess, elaborate, I guess, on this. Maybe, let's say, what do you think would be a good theory?
Like if you get fired, or more like, damn, like your family hates you, you fucked up really bad. So, like everybody hates you,
I,
like
I
you're
guess
a
it,
laughing stock on social media. Like how bad is
I
down
guess we can
bad?
play it where we want. Where we want to start this.
Shit. I don't want to go too dark because fuck,
Okay, we just
we
lost.
get
We just lost our job. Okay, maybe or even our house too. Or I don't know. We'll just do whatever. What's step one for you? I guess.
fucking try to be positive about it, which is gonna be super fucking hard to do.
Just try to be
You lost
positive.
your house, a job. Um, I guess it just sort of depends. Like if I'm still able to breathe and eat and shit,
Yeah.
and everyone's cool, then I feel like I'll get over it. Plus, I feel like right now, it's like I really don't got shit to lose anyway, so it's like whatever.
Well, say I think that's like more of the thing we got to see. Like we don't really got a whole lot to lose in a way, so it's like just keep moving forward. I guess, right?
Yeah, bro.
I
It's
guess it really depends where you put it, right? Because if you put it as just losing a job, it's simple. It's like, just buy fucking more. Or worst case scenario, you just get something just to make you some money right away, right? Go mow some lawns or
yeah. The
go
only
help a guy out just being a plumber or something. I don't know, just something to
some
get you
random
by,
shit.
right?
Yeah,
But yeah, if you're losing a house, you're losing a car, like all at the same time.
like it's
Step
just down
step
bad.
one is
Fall bankruptcy.
you're down to your DB
DMB.
DMB
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Step
It'd
one.
be bad, but I would hope it's obviously easier said than done. But
People always say, man, sometimes you gotta fall
fuck,
down to get back up. But
that's what they say when you're already down bad to make you feel better. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to avoid that shit.
I know.
Down bad is crazy.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, damn.
Uh,
Okay, well there you go. Try to be positive, which is gonna be super hard and difficult to do. Damn, bro, you fucked me up with these. All right, what
uh,
else you got? I know you have your phone now.
what do we do with only 2 hours a day?
2 hours a day?
Yeah.
Fucking sleep, I guess. I don't know. 2 hours a day?
2 hours a day, you have a day job, and you're maybe let's say
You
want to
talking
start
about?
a business or
Oh, you
something.
have 2 hours extra a day
Yeah. Basically, that's only 2 hours you have really to
to
like.
do something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How would you use those 2 hours?
Well, on the side, when I'm working, if I'm able to try to hear like some sort of tutorial podcast, something like that, whether that be whatever I'm trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
and then like lock in. Something that I was kind of interested in is like learning how to vibe code, which
Vibe code.
yeah, it's basically coding,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't code anymore with the fucking crazy code. It's you basically use prompts, kind of like ChatGPT.
Yeah. He was chat to
Oh,
help
do
you.
this. Yeah, it does it for you. So that's kind of what that is. I feel like that'd be something that I'd
Mm-hmm.
probably want to learn in right now, especially if I'm able to get a job like that. I'd fucking
Dude, have you seen the new ChatGPT business or heard about it?
probably not, bro.
That thing basically just makes the websites and everything for you now. Like you just tell it, hey, do this, and it's like doing the website. Not before it give you code. Now it just doesn't doing it for you. So that's what I heard, allegedly. But yeah, I don't know when it's supposed to come out or if it's already out, to be honest with you. But I just seen people like talking about it, and I was like, damn, that's actually
Yeah.
crazy. Because back then, I mean, to this day, you can still essentially make a website right with chat. Like it gives you all the prompts, and I guess ChatGPT Business is a new thing now, where it's a whole new membership. And yeah, basically now you just it does business for you. Um, but yeah, 2 hours for me, man. If I already had a day job and I had a business going on the side, I only have 2 hours to. I mean, it had to be something educational, right? I feel like
Well,
I
at first
wouldn't.
you have to, right?
It depends, because I feel like if I had a family, I'd probably use it with my family. But we're not in the spot yet, right? So
Nah.
for sure, probably just I'd probably resort to YouTube, bro. I'm always just like more wanting to learn more than like doing the same thing I already know. So I probably just watch more things about what I do for work or my business. But 2 hours is crazy because I feel like some people actually only have 2 hours a day. Like by
It
the
feels
time they
like it.
drop their kids off at school, they go to work, they get home, cook dinner, do dishes, maybe go to the gym. Well, I don't know. Gym would probably count as your 2 hours because that's not really like a priority thing. But then you have to go see what your employees did or take orders, that came through online. And yeah, man, 2 hours is not a whole lot in a day.
Yeah, but over a long period of time, that shit can add up. So that's how you build up habits. That's how you can learn shit.
Yeah.
Usually, when you go to, let's say, take a course in college, it's about an hour and a half. So that could
Mm-hmm.
be a college course. And if you take a course, you're closer to that 1 degree. So I guess it just depends what you're working on, like,
Mm-hmm.
but
When you plan out your day, sometimes I'm not sure if you still do or how often you do it, but do you plan out like by the hour?
no.
No.
Usually it's like really similar, like on Mondays. So it's not like too many like variables like that. It's usually again, gym, that's like fucking 8. Or I mean, at work, that's like 8, 9 hours because I gotta get ready. Gym's like 2 hours. Getting home, showering and eating, that's an hour.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like I could tell you at the time of day I'm gonna be doing things, and then I'll just try to fit in random stuff, like meditating.
Hmm.
I was trying to do a lot of reading, but I'm more focused on like job searching right now.
Hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, fuck the reading right now. Let me just lock in on this. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, trying to be focused, but yeah, at all times I definitely do try to have something I'm working on. So sometimes it's like, oh, I don't really have anything, so I might be focusing on like watching educational content on like finance or something else, right? That I'm interested in. But right now it's more like priorities, looking at what opportunities are out there, networking, hopefully online,
Yeah.
shooting DMs, emails, hopefully, and stuff like that. So yeah, once that sorts itself off, that's
Next
the
thing,
next
yeah.
thing, bro.
It's
But
exciting, man.
yeah, but the next thing for me would probably be whatever I'm selling. It would hopefully be something that I'm interested in.
So you can
So
learn more about.
yeah, then I could dive in and venture off and do all that. So just soak the game in, bro. That's sort of it. Level up, soak the game in, and take what you learn from this place, take it over there, and
Did you ever have a point you would say that it was much easier not to obviously find something to lock into? You'd probably use your time to. I mean, I guess you probably did. I mean, I would think we all did at one point, right? We'd get home, we'd probably just go to the gym and then just play video games the rest of the day. So I remember that was kind of like the life back in when I worked at Autoleaf. That was right at high school.
mhm.
I think, but what was I can't remember. Maybe you can remind me. What was like the switch for you to like start like I guess locking in? Was it something that happened to you, or was it something that, or like did you find ambition in something? You're like, oh shit, like that's actually
Just
interesting.
weirdly enough, I've always wanted to challenge myself. Like
Mm.
even since a young kid, even
It's
taking
kind of
like AP, IB classes for no fucking reason. It's like, so I think maybe it
kind of
comes
have the habit.
down. Yeah, it maybe just comes from me and just wanting to just challenge myself. Probably because I thought I was probably better for some weird reason.
Mm.
So I almost had to prove it and be like, oh, well, fucking take them, take the classes or whatever. So I knew that you can't just think you're better because that's just ego. So I probably was like insecure and was like, yo, actually, if I'm saying this or believe this, I have to. There has to be evidence. So that maybe even pushes me to become better. But even on top of that, being all about ego and narcissism, like it's leveling up is fun. It's like
Hmm.
if people that play video games, like you want the best shit. You want to upgrade your whatever game you're playing, your armor, your fucking your stats, right? It's
Yeah.
I always saw kind of life like that in a little bit. It was probably, I might have referenced this back early in the pod days, but there was this like stick figure game.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a calculator sort of thing where you had this much time in a day and you can invest whatever time you had. So let's say after you go to sleep, 24 hours, 16 hours, you can invest 3 hours in studying, 3 hours at the gym, and then basically that would alter the stick figure's potential or abilities. If you were studying, you could earn a little bit more money.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically it was like a fast paced game where days would go by quick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would see the character like start making more money or becoming buffer. And you could, it was kind of like a weird thing, but I feel like that weird game concept sort of like in my head made me sort of see like, yo, you kind of have to be like focused on something every day in a little bit in order to get your stat up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of hard to keep up day after day, even knowing it, it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like it almost kind of has to happen to you. I mean, I guess you could put interest. I just had a young customer that was basically asking me these questions. So it kind of made me click. He's like, kind of like, his main question was like, what made you get into this? And like, and it was like why or how, like, how would you like do all this? And that's kind of reminded me because I was asking him like, well, what do you do? Like, what's your life look like right now? He's like, well, I just work at Walmart. Like, I just kind of go home and just graduated now. Kind of has like doesn't know where to go yet in life, like as far as like wanting to do stuff. But at the same time, he has like no interest in a way. And I'm like, I don't think I had interest either. I mean, at that age, I feel like it was just like come home, just chill. But yeah, and then I started thinking, I'm like, well, I don't even know when the switch was because I was trying to tell him like, well, it'll come to you, but
Nah, that doesn't come.
but then I'm like, I don't know if it ever came to me. I can't go back that far, honestly. I just feel like things just kind of happen to me though, like in a way, like
I feel like it kind of sounds fucked up, but it's a little bit in your DNA. You have to want it yourself. Like you were working on vehicles as an early age. It's not. I don't think.
as a hobby for sure though.
Yeah,
I
but
never had like
I
the
don't think
mentality.
like your brothers were forcing you to do that shit ever.
Oh no, I was just being curious, George.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's kind of hard to be like, oh, be curious. Like
yeah,
maybe you can sort of, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. On some real shit, I actually don't know this. Like maybe it's innate in you. Maybe it's sleeping in you. Something gets
Mm.
awakened later. I've heard that near-death experiences sometimes wake people the fuck up. Sometimes being down bad, like you just mentioned earlier,
Oh, I was down bad when I was little. Just kidding.
like that might just snap you
Yeah,
out. Maybe you losing, your support system, whether it be your family, your
yeah,
girlfriend. Like it's basically if your back is behind the wall and the only way is forward is
yeah.
it forces you to evolve. But naturally,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little harder, especially nowadays with so many distractions and how comfortable life is. Like
Yeah,
if we can literally just work at some outright job, have food and a roof over our head for the rest of our lives.
just get by. Yeah.
Like you know that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, I feel like we know people, right, that are still to this day doing that, and I guess nothing wrong. It suits themselves, right? That's what they want to do. But yeah, it always kind of throws me off a little bit. People ask me questions like that because I was just, yeah, I don't know when it ever clicked. Like what made me ever stop playing video games? Um, there had been something else that was more interesting for me to like distract me from it or something, but. Yeah, I remember I think high school. No, it wasn't high school. It was more junior high, right? When we'd stay up like crazy and play and.
I don't even remember, bro. Because
When were the resistance days?
yeah, that was way early on. That's very early on.
That's
That's
probably at
probably
D's
middle
and
school.
C's.
Yeah, you wouldn't sleep
Yeah,
that long either, though. So I
yeah,
remember you have to be sleeping like 5 hours and stuff. Sometimes I'd be like, damn, bro.
yeah.
Even back then.
Even back then, yeah.
Even back then.
I guess I just fucking got my body used to it, but
Uh,
yeah, I guess if you're listening to this person that was asking me, because I was telling about the podcast, so you could check it out.
oh, shout out.
I guess just try things, I guess, until you find something that's gonna
Learn skills as you go.
click.
Don't work at somewhere where it's fast forward 3 years and you didn't take anything from that job. Like avoid manual labor if you want to get into something where you're using like your brain, whether that be like leadership or trying to, do something. Or if you do want to get into learn a skill like fucking window tinting, go work for somebody like Edgar.
Mm-hmm.
Learn the ropes there, especially a small business. I'm pretty sure, if someone was curious and Edgar, I'm assuming, like let's say your employee had some questions, you'd be more than happy to explain how certain things work. And it's it's a relationship at the end of the day. It's like, so
Yeah, sounds like you gotta be curious. So
you got to be curious is the first step, I think. If
curious
you don't want
goal.
it for you, then it's not gonna it's kind of like well, for me right now, I know it's kind of like I'm looking at my youngest sister going through like their teenage years, and I'm kind of like thinking back on that. I'm like, fuck, dude, like you don't really want to listen to shit, like especially if it comes from like an authoritative figure. They're still trying to figure out who they are, identity wise, who their social circles, where they sort of fit in the whole scheme of like the world. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like I don't know. That should I just
Made you go back?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's some shit, bro. But yeah, no, man. We
Yeah, we here.
we going old,
Yeah,
bro.
we here, man.
We here, bro. Barely scraping
we
by,
here.
bro.
Hey, we're approaching YM. I always think you're already 30, but you're not.
Bro, please don't remind me, bro.
We're approaching Unk years, bro.
Yeah, I say yeah when I'm 30. Yeah, that's it. That's it, bro.
We got the stamp of approval.
The stamp of approval. No, that's insane, bro. But no, it's good and bad. We're blessed to fucking have made it this far.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think like when people like this younger person that I'm talking about, like just knowing that they're born in the 2000 like something.
That shit's a trip. Do you know
Like your
that
sister,
people that were born in 2000? Let's see, what year are we on? 2024 are 21 right now. Like do you drink alcohol?
2004, yeah.
That's actually 2005.
Yeah.
Right? Add 21 to that shit. Bro. Yeah, that's insane, bro. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's fucking insane. I remember looking at that chart. I don't know if even at B-Dubs. You go to B-Dubs, there's a little calendar that says, hey, if you're past this date, you can drink or some shit. It probably doesn't say something, but the concept's there. If you're born before this date, you can't drink or some shit like that. But I remember that shit being like, 1996. And, I was like, oh, hell yeah, it's time to drink. But now you're telling me it's 2005?
That's cool.
Damn, bro.
Time's flying by, brother.
Fuck. No, bro. That's insane, bro.
No.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
Right.
I'm telling you, but
yeah, man.
It's bittersweet, though, because, we're all growing old together, which is the good part. It's not like we're leaving anyone behind, It's like everyone's aging at the same pace unless you're unhealthy, I guess.
Well, the people around us, yeah, but we definitely leave some people behind. The youngest ones. Yeah, that's pretty well, bro. It's the age part, It does hit me sometimes, but I'm just like, nothing you can do about it. It's just what it is. But yeah, sometimes like you look back and you're like, damn, like I thought I was gonna have kids and be married like by a certain age. Like that was like 5 years ago, 6 years. When you like think, did you ever have like that when you were like even like in your 20s? Like you're like, I think by this age I want to be married.
I thought by 30 I was gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that was
something.
Yeah, you still got a couple months, bro.
Let's go hit Idaho, bro. That's the only way.
That's the only way. Yeah.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
No, of course. I think we all have those, thoughts where like by a certain amount of years or whatever year in the future we're going to be like at a certain spot, and it's crazy now we're looking back years now because we're past that by years, and it's like you're not quite there, buddy.
What went wrong, bro?
What went wrong, bro? Where did I go left and they went right?
Fuck. Damn,
man.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, man, we here.
Yeah, we here, bro. No, real shit.
It's molded us to be who we are now, man, and stand in front of this camera.
Ooh, I got a great question.
Tell us.
If we were to become like regular and not like pursue anything like, yeah, we are. We ain't gonna lie. But if we were to pursue something on the side that wasn't income producing, what would you focus? Like, for example, fuck it, podcasting could be this because this ain't producing shit.
Airsofting.
Airsoft?
Probably.
That'd be your shit?
I'll be driving by like that place where the people be airsofting by my house.
Just airing that bitch
and I'm
out?
like, damn, that's cool. Like,
oh, okay.
People just be,
I
On
got you. I got you. Hey, you neck, bud. I be watching those Instagram fucking reels and shit where
oh
they be.
really? I haven't seen any in a while,
Are you
but
serious? I always see
they
those.
be getting out with crazy shit. Like looks like rifles and
Bro,
like
they be people like in
sniper
whole
rifles.
fucking, what do they call it? A ghillie suit?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Bro.
They be coming out.
Nah. Loki, I
I,
don't want to play against y'all
I
if you're
seen the
doing that
Cardinal the
shit.
other day.
The what?
The the Cardinal. The Colonel.
Oh, the.
I said the Colonel. I seen the Colonel the other day, bro.
Where you see that for what?
He was posted up in there. Yeah,
Straight up?
straight up, man.
I know a colonel as well, bro, but
Oh,
okay, that's
well,
probably a different one.
that's what I was talking about.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
but no,
Okay.
they have the whole, the whole team out there. It's pretty cool. That's probably one thing I do. What would you do?
Probably shit I'm already doing, like hiking,
Hmm.
gym. But if I could invest time in something else, would be something fun, bro, to get into. It was if you had money, bro. I feel like doing something with like a motor vehicle, whether that be like dirt biking out in the woods or
Yeah. Well, I thought
ATV.
you were saying like if we didn't really have a whole lot of money either, like just regular Joe Schmo,
Well, we could go in debt,
Oh well, shit, man.
bro. Regular people go in debt all the time. The
They
fuck?
just start over. Just hit the reset button.
Yeah, yeah. So you can go in
Too many
debt.
people are scared to hit the reset button. That's what it is. The ego.
Like, well, it's either
It's probably not the best.
it's either
for the,
risk or comfort though. So it's like, yeah.
Probably not the best for the economy either, right?
Oh, if everyone's doing it, nah, yeah, nah. Maybe
But I think that's a cheat code out there,
to just do that shit.
dude. I feel like there's a lot of people that do. I think by our age, there's already been like people that have had like 2 businesses, 3 businesses, and like they've already like they bought a shit ton of stuff like equipment, started something, and they failed, and they tried like they gave up like within a couple months, and yeah, I just heard people like they just. It is kind of crazy that we're getting to the age now. People that are our age that have already filed for bankruptcy at 30.
At 30, huh?
Yeah.
Do you see that as a failure
No, not really.
if you like file for bankruptcy?
I mean, if you were trying,
I feel like
you were doing something and nobody else was,
I feel like
but you were doing it to be a dumbass.
I feel like back then though that might not have been the thing though. Like back if you file bankruptcy, it's like, bro, we fucked up. But nowadays, like looking back, like you said, it's like, yeah, bro, take risks, do all that shit. So I feel like there is like that social aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I don't know who the fuck would find out unless they see your house for sale, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, I always thought that shit was like more for like people in the 30s and 50s, not 30s and 50s, like 40s and 50s.
Anyone down bad, bro.
But in reality, it's like, damn, if they're doing it at that
Anyone
age,
down bad.
that's
Yeah.
kind of crazy because now I'm thinking like of a 50-year-old doing that. It's like,
But to
holy
be
shit,
honest,
start over at that
it
age.
it sounds like, oh my god, this is a good, but it does fuck up a lot of shit too. It impacts your credit score a lot, which a credit score it gets used for a lot of things, not just for getting a loan. When you go
Can't even
apply
rent
for
a
that
house.
no fucking apartment, bro. Like
Yeah, you can't even rent.
they'll prefer the people that
Can't even lease a car.
yeah, like nah, it does fuck your shit up a little bit. Well, for 7 years basically, but I'm assuming right before it happened versus 6 years. I'm pretty sure the 6 years you're probably good. So,
Yeah.
but damn,
That's what I'm saying. Like the people that are 50 and they're doing it at 57.
having no assets because it wipes your whole assets. I believe.
Yeah.
I have to look into if it wipes your 401k. But yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I know someone that did it like later in their ages, probably in their 40s, and
you were trying shit out.
well, they're probably still paying from it, but yeah, it does mess some things up. But at the same time, it just depends on the person, right? Because there's people that are pretty, I don't know, they just they move different, and there's people that just like they take it as it is, like, oh man, this is it, this is the end of the road, like there's no way out, and they use it more as an excuse just to kind of get out of something. But
Yeah, this just depends. I feel like it gets to a point where if you're so much in debt that your monthly interest is more than you're producing, you're in a fucking hole. Like at that point, you have to, bro. Like imagine
That's
that
true.
your fucking your interest on your monthly balance because it's high annual APR basically
Mm-hmm.
is more than what you're making. Like that got to be a fucked feeling, bro. Like bro, are you like you're just stuck? You're trapped. Anything you do, you're fucked. Like nah,
Yeah, I've heard of people that have been
that's
like in
bad.
situations where
That's
they
bad.
didn't want to cash their check. Like they asked somebody else to cash it because they knew if they cashed it, they would immediately it would get pulled out for like direct deposit or like if their account was already in negatives. So
So you're talking about like overdraft and shit like that, those fees?
I don't know about overdrafts. Well, I don't know how that works, but
I've heard that if you get overdrafted and it's like a credit card or something like that, and you've been good most of the time, you can call them
mhm.
and basically, yo, people make mistakes. Hey, look at my history. Hey, can you guys let this slide? One time.
Just please let this one slide.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if some people like $25 means a lot, like I've always been the guy that kind of was like, oh, it's just $3, $4, I don't care. But I feel like I don't know. There's a bad part of that too, you know,
Yeah,
like leaving shit on the table. I don't know. Now I don't know.
leaving the crumbs on the table.
Yeah, because I remember like just I don't. This was one time we went to Fresh Market. It was probably called Albertsons. A minute ago.
Albertons.
But we
Yeah.
went in there, purchased some stuff. My dad, was looking at the receipt. I think we were in the car, seeing that they overpriced some sort of, let's say, the limes. So he fucking literally went back, got his credit back for like $1 or $2 or some shit. But I always remember being like, damn, bro, like we're really fucking doing all this shit for $1, like, and always being like, I never want to be like that. Like I swear, as a kid, straight up, I was like, I don't want to be like that. But fast forward, I'm like, fuck. Now I'm starting to get them. Fuck, like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why I said that.
Okay, let me put a scenario. Let's say you were at Target, like I was, and you seen something that you were gonna buy, and it was buy one get 51, get one 50% off, and you get to cash register, you're charging your items, okay, and then you scan the two items that are buy one get one 50% off. You don't see the 50% off, but you're already at the self checkout. That's your last item you already scanned. Are you going back and saying something and putting them back in case they don't honor that, or are you just gonna just check out and go?
How much is the price?
I don't know. Each item was maybe like $9.
And how many? Like, what's the total value basically that I'm leaving on the table? They got to be a point. I feel like if it's more than like nowadays, should be down bad, bro. So if it's more than 50 cents, okay.
I'm for sure going back, but I'm leaving it on the table.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's say if it's more than $5, like, come on now.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Well, I
like,
mean, yeah, I think it was $10, $9, 9.99, whatever it was, and it was you buy one, you get the other for $5 basically, right? But instead, I paid $10 and $10. I paid 20 instead of getting 15 for everything. I paid the 20, but
nah, yeah. Not,
would you go
back
back?
then, probably not. I was kind of up. Now it's like, shit,
It,
bro. But even I think it's more of the mindset now than anything that
mm,
I'm trying to absorb because I don't know. Back in the day, I just never really had too much money. So when I started making that shit, I was like, bro, let me fucking take advantage. Let me buy all the food I want. If I'm going to Chipotle, I'm adding the guac on there. Now you go to Chipotle, bro, the guac is like $3. Like that shit is insane, bro. So nowadays, I'm gonna lie, I'm not getting the guac. Fuck that. But I feel like it's more of the mindset because if you're doing these like sort of small things with yeah, if you're doing this like you're trying to save money wherever you can with the small things, I feel
mm,
like it'll translate to the larger things later in life.
mm-hmm.
Like if you're buying a house or like a mattress or a new vehicle or anything big, you're gonna be kind of looking like that. It's almost like a habit sort of thing.
Mm,
And that's kind of why I started being more cognizant of it because back then I didn't care, but I started realizing, oh, it's sort of like a mentality thing. It's not
mm,
even about the $2-3 you're saving, right? Because I like going out. I like buying some stuff. Like once in a while, fuck it, buy $6 coffee, whatever.
not
Every
every day.
day is fucking insane to me, but it's your money. You do what you want. But in terms of you know,
Yeah, here and there.
yeah, because to me, drip coffee from a little Cape Pop little shit, a little coconut creamer on that, I'm set. A little honey in there. Come on, man.
That's it.
Like, and it's almost as good as a $6 one. So that's kind of what bothers me. It's like, bro, it's just fucking
It's just a
bean
convenience.
water,
Yeah.
like straight up, like what is it, baked? Fry? I don't know what do they do with that shit. They
Yeah.
roast them. They bake them. I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, okay,
Roasted, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I feel like, yeah, it'll definitely all accumulate to something. Damn, I had something I was going to say, but
Nah, you're good, bro. We're over here just talking about baked beans, though. But really speaking about that shit, who do you think figured out, hey, let's cook these fucking beans and not even drink them. Let's
To look it up.
filter water through them. I don't think there's going to be a Google answer for that when they found like the exact moment. Maybe just regions, but what would be your guesses? It has to be some, I would
Like what
assume.
year or what race or what?
Like how that even happened, bro. Like I don't even know. What are your thoughts about what I just even said?
Bro, people would like just grab like random like leaves and plants and just boil the fucking leaves and plants and make
And
tea
just
out of it.
drink them and what do
Yeah.
you think
My
they're
mom to
writing?
this day still does that. They call it like,
Do you think they're writing this shit down though? Like,
oh,
oh,
I'm
this
sure.
plant fucking made my stomach hurt, so don't do that one. Or hey, this shit made my fucking rash go away faster. You know, like
Hmm.
I don't know. It's crazy to fathom. But then you start thinking about how long ago, year wise,
Yeah, I mean,
and it's
it's just like
like
experimenting, like, like what we do to this day. Do you do much experimenting with like work? Like, oh, let me just try this new sequence out or something like, or
sometimes
yeah.
like maybe it's something to say on a call, see if it resonates better. But I
Mhm.
always try to implement a little something new if it works out.
Yeah,
Not it doesn't work out
I'm
all the
doing shit
time.
all the time. So I imagine just like how we're doing that. I'm sure back then they were just trying new things. Like, like what happens if we eat this part of the cow? Like, oh,
I knew it. They don't know, but
mm,
coffee is believed, again, believed to have originated in the ancient coffee forests of the Ethiopian plateau.
mm.
Like, what the? Where it says where local tribes first consumed coffee, cherries for energy. So they don't even were roasting; they're just consuming,
The
the root.
the coffee bean itself, is it grown off a plant or is it like
Yeah,
in the ground?
it's a plant.
It's not like a
Yeah.
bean, like an actual pinto
Nah,
bean.
to my understanding, it looks just like you know, like a regular freaking plant, bro.
Mm.
And they're like cherries,
It just
so
dries up.
some shit like that.
Nice.
So and then yeah, you basically would go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like to think through that process is
Hmm.
just insane to me. But it says according to a popular legend, a ninth century goat herder named Kaldi discovered the bean stimulating properties after noticing his herd dancing with energy after eating red berries from a specific tree.
Hmm.
Allegedly, that's a legend.
Allegedly.
A legend is like,
Yeah.
but that's kind of insane, bro. Like, oh shit, if that's true. My goats ate some red berries and now they're tweaking out. They're fucking hyper. Like, let me go.
They're pulling the sled harder
Yeah,
than I
whatever they're
expected.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're churning that butter.
You're not really much of a coffee guy, huh?
No, not
No.
really. Hasn't been like I don't know. I feel like if it was at the shop and it's just there to grab and I was just bored, I'd probably grab it. But it's like I
Damn,
gotta,
bored is wild.
yeah, I get up and I got purpose. Like I already have shit to do. So it's like I get up.
I
I'm not gonna do something that doesn't help me throughout my day. So I just grab my stuff and leave. But if I just have time and like, oh, the coffee machine's there, like I got just time to waste.
to waste, bro. Just make it and just go work.
To me, it's wasted time. Like I'd rather use that time for sleep. I barely get any sleep.
Well, the coffee will help you.
And then you'd be inconvenienced. You're gonna be in the bathroom later on. So it's like now you're losing time. If I'm
What
just like if I had time to spare,
you got a schedule, bro, for that. You gotta have a bowel timer,
yeah. No,
like
I
a
don't think it
cadence.
comes to time. I guess right, but it can be an inconvenience for me as of right now. So,
Damn, that's fucking
but
crazy,
yeah,
actually.
if it was just like in my face, I'd probably just drink it more often. But we have the Keurig and K cups and the cups to go and everything there at the house. But I'd just rather have a milkshake in the morning. And
Yeah, well, yeah, I would not recommend drinking coffee as soon as you wake up. That's what I've heard, at least.
so you would say make it, but drink it a little bit later in the day.
Well, personally, I don't like cold coffee either, so I
Mm.
just make it at work. When I'm gonna eat my breakfast, so I don't eat till maybe 10 a.m., but
Mm.
I'm up 7:30 ish. So what is it, like 2.5 hours? And that's usually when I drink my coffee as well.
Mm.
And
Get
then
you a little kick.
yeah, I feel like at this point it's
It's just a
it's an
drink.
everyday thing. So it's like it's not even you know
Or you're probably like not immune to it, but you probably built up a
tolerance to it.
yeah.
It is crazy because usually when I don't drink coffee, I do get a headache, and I think literally it was I want to say
When you don't.
Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I didn't drink coffee, but I knew I was gonna drink some pre workout later, which is loaded with caffeine.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure that sort of dragged me, so I wouldn't get that headache. But yeah, that's honestly, I don't remember the last time I didn't have a coffee until just recently.
Damn.
I was like, damn, bro. And the reason was at coffee, they have a Keurig as well. There was this red light going on And it was a weird word I don't think I've ever seen. I looked at the word, and it basically was saying that a bunch of, and you probably know a little bit better, like water leaves some sort of fucking mineral
Minerals. Yeah.
gunk or something like that. I guess it was like time to clean it. And no one there is like gonna clean that shit. Especially, it's like, how do you clean that off of it? We're all working. So basically couldn't drink coffee that day, and I was like, nice. So the next day pulled up,
Like,
same
damn,
same
almost
shit.
fix this shit.
So I'm like, nah, I'm going downstairs. Go downstairs, make my shit, and you know, we made it work. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Is there something? Well, it sounds like coffee is one of the things that you can't live with. What's something else you can't live with in a day?
Shit, bro. Air.
Air.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some food, some water.
Could you live without your phone for a day? Not even a day. Let's say 10 days.
Could you live without it? It'd be super weird to not have your phone if you really think about it, just because we're so connected to the world. We want to know where everything's at. Like, we're tracking people's location. We're fucking texting them at every single moment of every day. Like, that's insane, bro. So to not have that for 10 days, that's pretty dope. But if you think about it, camping's kind of like that. That's why camping's so cool. You just go and zone out and you forget about that shit. You know, leave the phone, and you might take it with you just for the camera or something, right? Or the flashlight aspect of it. But besides that, it's like, you know.
All right. What's something else? How about your car? I feel like you could do it. You went without a car
I
for a
was
minute.
for a minute, bro. That shit was ass, though.
I have to
Especially if you
take,
got to go somewhere.
I have to take probably public transportation and a bike somewhere. I can make it work though. Be tough.
Yeah. No. I feel like I can make it work, especially as a warm up.
I feel like I can go with a lot of things, like without having a lot of things. It's just
Yeah. Well, that's part of one of the philosophy lessons. It says that sometimes, you know, live below your means, even if it's, today, pretend you don't have a car. So that way, if it ever does happen to you, it doesn't phase you. You're basically training yourself to not need shit. And I'm like, damn, that's fucking insane. So
could you go without a toothbrush? 10 days.
nah, low key. Well,
So that's one
now
of
a point,
Yeah.
yeah, like I would feel fucking crazy.
Mm.
There was a point where I would just do that shit in the mornings though, like growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, you get cavities and shit. It's like, dog, like this ain't it. But yeah, no, nowadays it's, yeah, the shit. Like, it's kind of weird. If I fall asleep, I'll like wake up and be like, oh shit. Like, I'm pretty sure that happened this week. Probably woke up and said, oh shit, I'm on the couch. I gotta go take care of my shit.
Hey, where am I?
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Okay. Let's see. Try to think of other
That's a good
things
one though.
you would use.
That's a, deodorant, bro. I don't want to smell that shit, bro.
Bro, you want to know something funny?
What?
I probably went without deodorant for like the last
What the fuck? You don't smell though.
3 months maybe.
You?
Mm-hmm. That's why actually I was at Target the other day. But specifically that thing that I was.
What the fuck?
I bought like 4 different like deodorants.
You're fucking me up right now.
Dude, I don't. My girl always like. She's like, how do
Not
you
even
not
cologne?
smell? I always spray cologne. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you at least had something.
Yeah. But I just don't like.
You don't sweat out of your armpit and like it don't stink.
Mm-mm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Nah, hell no, pa.
Yeah. So, but anyways, it surprised her because.
It surprises me too. What the hell is that?
Yeah, man. I guess I'm just lucky that way.
Nah, that's dope. Nah, bro.
I just probably don't drink enough water to even sweat. Just kidding.
Nah, yeah,
I'll be
I
sweating for
definitely
sure,
need that
but-
shit. I definitely need that shit,
Yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, deodorant would probably be one. You were saying, what's another
Yeah.
one? I feel like you wake up. How about an alarm?
A bed. So imagine not having a bed.
I can go with that one.
You could just go hard ground for like
Dude,
10 years.
I slept probably for 8 years of my life on the ground.
What you mean by the ground though? Like,
Just straight up on a floor, carpet. I put a blanket down, but that was
when the hell was this? I always remember you
both
having a
my
bed.
bro. Our Ogden house. We had 3 bedrooms. My 2 brothers lived with me for a long time.
Okay. And you just sleep on the hard ass ground.
On the ground or on the couch, but the couch. I really want to sleep on the couch.
You're like, fuck that. That's too comfy.
No, honestly, it was uncomfy. The
Mm.
fucking headrest was like you'd sleep all tweaked.
Oh, okay.
I was more comfy on the ground.
Damn.
Yeah, I can do no bed.
So you're telling me that you're used to like some concrete shit, or is it a little more like carpet? Probably.
Yeah, just think of the living room. Fucking nasty
Look,
if you think about it now. especially because
Yeah, I guess
nobody took their
so.
shoes off back then.
Nah. Just sleep
But
on that.
I'd put a blanket and then my pillow,
Good night.
and then every morning my mom would pick my shit up and I would go to school. I went there for years.
That's fucking crazy. I
Yeah,
would, yeah.
just sleep in the living room. That was my life. So, anyways, that I could probably go without. You wake up in the morning.
When's the
But
last time you slept on the floor then?
me, I probably fell asleep maybe like a month ago on the floor.
Damn.
Yeah,
You built different,
I
bro.
was just stretching out on the floor. I stretch the best on the
I
ground.
want to say compare you to an animal, but it's like a bad comparison because the animal is not a good has a good representation. So we need to choose something else.
I really would love to know what kind of animal. See?
They be saying that like cockroaches don't
Ah,
die,
nice,
like they don't die,
nice.
but
You really want to see me on my back like a cockroach?
no, they're immortal, bro.
Yeah.
So like
Oh shit,
they
man.
don't fucking die. So
Kind of
like
thought of a better animal, man,
now
or
that's
insect.
insane, bro. How long do you think you can go without food then?
Without food?
Yeah, real shit. Because I know you guys could do some crazy
Oh,
shit.
dude, I haven't ate like
How many in 4 days?
I can go for sure. Like you, like let's say like we were to get on a not on a diet, but basically, dude, I'm going blank. When you don't eat.
Oh, fast.
Yeah, like you know how people like they say it's good to fast for like 48 hours and 24 hours. I can for sure probably do that.
Allegedly, 48 hours. Did you hear about that crazy ass dude that was on Joe Rogan? Kevin James, the actor, that he said he went like 20 something days.
Damn.
I'm like, nah, I feel like that's kind of
But
bullshit.
what is he having? Water?
Nothing, just water.
Just water?
Water and tea, maybe. Not, something that doesn't have calories.
Yeah.
Coffee doesn't have calories if you don't
And
have
your body
sugar in
can
it.
still function
Allegedly,
all when you have
it fucking
water.
starts eating your fat
Oh, so
that's
you got to be
stored.
fat. If you're down,
Probably, or if you're not fat, it probably start eating your muscles. And if you don't have either, you probably just start shriveling up and probably get unhealthy. It probably start eating your organs. It's probably a whole process.
I got
Yeah.
a little fat with me, so it'd probably help a little bit. But
Okay, so you can go about 2 days. It probably obviously is not ideal. You'd be like, "Fuck, I'm starving," but you could do it. Damn, that'd be harder for me, straight up. Yeah.
Could you sleep on the ground?
I feel like I've slept on the ground when we went camping last time.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that shit kind of sucked though because I guess I was hearing shit and then you step outside and yeah, it's a whole different story though. Come on, it isn't even like that, man.
Oh, you hear that?
There we go.
The bow in it? Oh,
There we go.
okay.
But okay, now food, water.
Well,
I need water.
how about an alarm? Do you rely on
Nah,
your phone to get
yeah,
up?
yeah.
That's
I would
one.
have to sleep early to not rely on it.
That's one I think I need to. Like you said, unless I sleep early, then my body naturally wakes
Yeah,
up. Like, oh shit, like it's time for you to get up.
yeah, but it's always just the variance, you know. It's just that you don't know. So there's a lot of things
we woken
nowadays.
up. We haven't
We brush our teeth, like you mentioned.
We haven't brushed our teeth
A
yet.
shower is nice too.
Yeah,
Like
shower.
feeling sticky is like if you go camping.
That's actually one I probably could not do. Not showering.
Dude, bro, you feel nasty. No, I hate that shit. I don't know how people would do it back in the day, like 300 years ago. They didn't have no shower. Jump in the lake or what, you know?
Yeah, cold ass fucking
I
river,
don't know.
lake.
Yeah.
We talked about getting to work in a way we don't have a car. We have to
Nowadays,
walk or
yeah.
bike.
Think about how, like having like highways and cars, what that did to people and like the opportunities that open.
Oh, so many, bro.
Like you can fucking work 40 minutes away from now. But like 80 years ago, you had to take maybe 200 years ago, you had to take a fucking wagon. And that would take like forever.
Yeah. I got a good one. What about a credit card? Like not having like your credit card or your phone, like you have to use cash. You do that?
Cash.
Think you'd be able
That's
to get
like back in the day, yeah.
Like you still be good to count change.
Some places don't
shit.
even. Yeah, some places don't even accept cash no more.
Dude,
It's
that
just
would suck.
crazy.
You go get coffee and you're like,
Oh no, credit card.
oh man.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
That's like one that I feel like we've all kind of just adapted to having just a few cards in our phone, our watch to get by, to pay for things. I forgot my phone and my wallet like at the same time before, and luckily I had the watch.
Oh, and it saved you.
Yeah, I just went like to the store to grab like snacks and pump
Just real
gas
quick.
on my truck and
You're
stuff.
like, oh shit.
Luckily I had
Oh, that's fucking dope, dude.
but
Yeah, usually I always have my phone, so I always forget my wallet though.
Hmm.
Like always. Damn, bro. But
Hmm.
I don't know. There's probably a lot more shit that we're not even thinking about that we probably
Yeah,
need.
man.
So
Hmm.
there's a lot. You know, you need fucking stoplights to get to work if you think about it. You need the road. So it's like I don't know if you how specific you want to get. It's like shit. We need a lot of shit.
Dirt road.
We need everything to work together. You
No
know.
furnace. No heater.
Oh my god, yeah. A roof.
No power.
Power would be insane, actually.
Power is crazy, 'cause especially like the whole thing going on across the world right now. How like they were wanting to um, basically take out their power plant so they wouldn't have any power. It's like holy shit, dude. How many people would be without power? One, it'd be chaos, but at the same time, like just think about ourselves. Like a day with no power. I can't remember the last time we ever went through that. Back in the day, I feel like we'd get like some bad thunderstorms, and we'd like, or even like windstorms, and we'd probably lose power for like maybe I don't know half a day. I don't think more than 8 hours.
No, there
But
was a time where it was
yeah,
like
it was a
three,
minute.
4 days.
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
3 4 days, no power.
Yeah. It was when I remember Ogden had a crazy
I
storm
kind of wish
and
we'd have that happen again. Kind of cool.
I remember and I remember it happened again, but it was only 2 days when I was working at my previous job and I lived in that apartment.
Mm.
Because I remember I'm like, yo, our fucking city don't have power, like we're not gonna work. And I remember now thinking about this shit, this is funny. I know a couple of people that were working there
So
were
it's like
fucking lying that they didn't have power and they fucking did, bro. I remember them telling me that shit and I was dying. I was like, you guys are fucking nuts for
the
that.
coffee, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's actually a good one.
Yeah.
If you work from home. Ah, shit.
Oh, my power's
I'm
out.
in a new city and they're always doing construction. They're always shutting
They'd
it.
probably tell you to screenshot the app because that shit will tell you, if
Oh,
your area has outages.
yeah.
But
But actually, they always have outages right here too. But they're like so on with like letting you know, like
yeah, they're
through
on it.
text or like through email.
Yeah,
Back then,
yeah.
fuck no. You just
Nah, you're guessing. They're like,
it's like
what the
what the
fuck
hell?
is going on?
When
Yeah.
is it gonna come back on? You never know. But now it tells you like yeah, approximately 50 minutes, 30 minutes, it'll be back on.
That wild, bro.
Yeah,
How things change.
we've advanced as in our civilization.
Even just in our short life, we've seen some shit
I
already.
feel like we're almost like the perfect years. They say like from the 90s, like 2000s, like if you're born like around there, you kind of got to see a good transition from like not too much technology to like the shit that we have nowadays. Because I feel like the people born after that, it's kind of hard for them to even imagine or see things like without.
Well, we're gonna be saying the same shit for the next generation that comes out, like with
They're gonna be saying that shit
AI,
about
like
us.
advanced. Yes, way super advanced.
Yeah, yeah. They're always gonna be. It's like back then. If you go even further back, our parents are probably wishing they're like, oh, you guys will never get to experience the shit we
Yeah.
experience.
Something I'd be thinking of, like, if we do have kids when they're our age, like how fucking completely different the world's gonna be. Like that's insane, bro. It's not
Kind
gonna
of
be
hope
the
it's
same.
not, but
It's definitely not gonna be the same. And
well, not gonna be the same
if your
identically.
kids are
But
30 years old, that's hypothetically 35 years from now or whatever. Yeah, the world has changed a lot since we've been alive, and that's been 30,
how would you
roughly.
want your kids to see you when you're older? Like, do you want to be the dad? Like your kids are 30K, they probably have their own kids now.
Yeah.
Your grandpa. You want to be the dad that your kids come over on like Sundays with their kids and grandkids. Um, do you want to be? I guess this is a different. There's so many scenarios that can happen.
Just what type
Because I could
of
feel like
grandpa
you
or
know. Well, I guess how do you want them to like include you in their life? Would you expect them to like include you in everything? Like you go to like all their games and, or I
no?
guess are you gonna be someone that's gonna want to go to all their games and shit? Or you gonna be like more like, I'll see you guys when I see you guys and
Oh, like a deadbeat? Nah.
like a deadbeat.
They gotta be balanced, bro. Like you gotta give people, well, like your kids, I'm assuming their own space. You know, you gotta let them kind of be their own person as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, they've been moved out already. They've been married, had kids.
Yeah, at that point, I'm not gonna beg them for shit. Like I'll invite them to certain things. Hey, we're making some meal at the
Full carne
house.
asada. They
Your
don't show
mom's
up.
making some stuff. Yeah, like for sure. Their house is gonna, or my house is gonna be their house. You already
Mm.
know the drill. But that's up to them. Hopefully, I did my part, and they ended up not having resentment towards me and
Mm.
are open to come and spend some time. But it's families. I don't know, bro. Families are difficult. It's There's so much shit that can go wrong. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it depends how everybody kind of like wants to go about it. I feel like.
Yeah, like I was literally talking about this with my sister
Hmm.
because she is 15, so like literally half my age. So I'm like comparing it to when I was her age, or even before that when I grew up. I'm like, it's like, damn, it kind of sucks for you because when I was younger, I had you. We were growing up together. I had like my cousin Roger. I remember that. Like a bunch of neighbors, friends, and we would do all kinds of fun shit, bro. We'd have cousins coming from all sorts. That was back when, no, like, there was no family beef at all. So people were just circling around, like going, like all sorts of stuff was happening. Like nowadays, fast forward 15 years, or even a little bit more, it's like everyone, is fucking beefing, or no one is her age anymore. And I'm like, damn, like you kind of did miss out on that. But at the same time, you got like the most refined version of our parents, which means you got less trauma, you know. And I'm like, I don't know. It's pros and
Yeah,
cons to everything, basically.
yeah. There's got to be some cons too, even like as far as like your parents too, right? I mean, as they're older now, I'm sure she doesn't have any memories of like, maybe I don't know when she was younger, but like of your dad sledding with her, like how your dad sled with us.
Yeah, probably a little bit,
But
but
like
it
you
was just
said, it's just
different.
more refined now. Like as far as like
Yeah,
the things he's probably able to give her a season pass or a day pass to go skiing if she wanted to. Versus us, we didn't have that, but he, our parents would at least take us to do something. Like
yeah.
it's kind of different, right? How it's generations and as you get older and
It's like different too because like we went to Disneyland. She's never gone to Disneyland, so it's kind of like, oh shit.
actually, we thought it'd been the opposite. I
Exactly.
never been, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, damn, I don't know.
Hmm.
So I just sometimes feel a little bad, but no, she's doing good though.
That's good, man.
Yeah, expanding her. She's being like open and
Is
optimistic,
she
which
driving yet?
is
Oh, she's
nah.
15.
Yeah, she does have like a little car lined up,
Yeah,
ready to
your
go.
girl's car. Right?
Old
Oh,
car.
old car. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
she
yeah,
passed
yeah.
on to her.
Best
Got
hold it to my parents.
got a great
it,
deal.
it's I don't know. I'm not the car guy here, I guess.
Throw my hands in there.
Uh, but yeah, bro. I guess another thing about just growing older, seeing like people that you saw as just babies or kids, and you're like, damn, you're a
Change.
whole ass like grown person now. Like that's
Yeah.
a little messed up. You know?
Yeah, man. It is kind of crazy. People like tell me when they have kids. I talk to them and they're like, dude, like we're at a time like where we don't want because usually you probably it depends how you raise your kid, but you might have them sleep with you or you sleep in the same bedroom with them. But then it gets to a point like when the day comes that was the last day that they slept in the room with you.
You didn't know.
Yeah, and you don't know.
That's
Like
some
people tell
deep.
me shit like that. Sometimes
That's
I'm just
deep.
like, damn,
That's
that's
sad.
gonna come. And we had things like that with our parents too. Like the last time like we went on a family trip together. Like I didn't know I was gonna be the last one. Like they're still here, right? It's not like we lost our parents yet.
Yeah, you got to
Um,
book one, bro.
but it's just like stuff like that. Like I can't remember the last time like I slept on the floor.
A month ago.
And on my parents, when I was little, like that was gonna be the last time. And but yeah,
Um,
people be telling me stuff like they have kids and stuff, like their stories and stuff around their house, and I'm like, damn, that's to come for us. But yeah, that's gonna be different for us as soon as we start raising kids.
it's gonna be way different. Another reality check I do not like. And this is actually like really depressing. Is when like I'm talking to my parents or something,
Hmm.
and I just notice like a new wrinkle or just some sort of
Mm,
like a new mark, like something like age, like you can see they're aging, and that's like, that shit does something. I'm like, fuck, dude.
yeah,
It's just a little sad. I don't know if you ever like notice something like that. You're
yeah.
looking at them, you're like, you could
Damn, you guys
like,
getting old.
like damn, like you didn't look like that like last year. Like I don't know,
Yeah,
like you just noticed something new, like something wrinkly, something, bro. I don't
yeah,
know. That shit's
yeah,
sad. It's
yeah.
like fuck.
That is true, man. Yeah, I'd be seeing people like even customers, bro. They come around and I'm like, holy shit! From like
Oh shit.
last year to now, like
You
you
got
can
fucking
you're barely
dragging the mud.
moving, bro. Like you just like you're just struggling a lot more. And
Damn.
I actually had a customer 2 years ago. I worked for him, some work for him, and then he came, stopped by. I wasn't here. He talked to my worker, like, "Oh, is Edgar around?" Like, basically, kind of gave a description of what I did for him last time, like job wise. And she kind of started telling me, like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly who that is." So I talked to him on the phone, but I was like, "That's like a complete different person." Like talking to him on the phone to what I remember, like him in my head. You could tell like his speech is like a little more like slower now, or like the years are aging him.
Yeah.
You should say so. But I mean, he's still riding a motorcycle and on the road.
Doing his thing, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, it is kind of crazy. Like just small little gestures, whether it's the way they talk, sound, walk, look. Yeah, you start to see Asian people for sure. It's kind of a thing that kind of messes you up a little.
You actually brought up something that kind of made me think of a question about motorcycles. I know right now, obviously that's it's seen as something like really dangerous because a lot of the times it might not even be your fault. It's just some dumb driver out there.
Yeah.
You know, let's say you're driving a little faster than you should be. You fly out, whatever. That's kind of how we think now. But do you think you'll get to an age where you're like, man, I don't give a fuck anymore?
Uh, if I'm able to reach the ground, I probably will. Yeah.
You're like, yo, I'm like, I'm 60. Like, I already made it. I lived most of my life. Like, if it happened, it happened.
Damn,
like,
at 60?
or maybe even, I don't
80?
know.
80, you can't get on a bike, man.
If you're exercising and shit, I think you can.
Probably.
Your reflex is probably not the best, though.
You'd be the one causing the accident.
That's, I don't know, but
no, I know what you mean, though.
yo, you just kind of like, yo, maybe like your kids are sad or something. You're like, I don't.
Yeah.
At the same time, that they're gonna hate that happens, but maybe
you're pretty much, this is a suicide mission, basically.
No.
You just basically introduce this whole thing
You're
into
just
your
like,
life again.
yeah, you're just like, damn, I haven't
Okay.
driven my bike in so long. I want to get back into.
I'm gonna
that.
go buy
That's
a
it.
brand new bike and
That's
just yeah.
I'm not saying go do that
Yeah,
shit.
fuck it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst part is if you get in an accident, and a small accident can be pretty big for an old person,
Oh,
if you're pretty
yeah.
bigger
consequences.
You just fucking fall at a stoplight and you break your pelvis, and now you're like in a wheelchair, and you're what do they call it? Just your life way of living now is
Yeah,
not
you're
so
a little
good.
handicapped now.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I mean, I'm seeing that with my dad right now, struggling with his hand. Just like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, I'd rather have you have that hand messed up than like a foot. I feel like a foot at someone's like older age is like so much like bigger.
You can't
to 'em.
move, bro.
Not even that, but you put all your weight on your other one too, and like at that age too, like your joints are like
they ain't ready for that.
Yeah, so in a hand though, I feel like you can maneuver with one hand like pretty easily. Like you can figure stuff out, but a foot, like just I think that would just not be good for your health too. Sitting around, not being able to.
I feel like even as an individual, like damn, I can't get up. Like I don't know, that would mess me up more.
Versus if you just had like a hand you could.
Because you still got another hand, you can still open doors and shit.
You still got an elbow.
Yeah, you can still even drive. You can still drive.
Yeah.
With the one arm, as long as it's not stick shift, right?
I drove manual for stick shift for one.
With one arm?
Yeah, for a while.
How the fuck do you do that? Like,
yeah, hold with my I clutch, and then I hold it with the steering wheel with my hand, and
oh wow,
not my hand, but like my foot.
Would you launch that shit like that?
Hell yeah, man! Every day.
Every day, bro.
No, yeah, it was maybe for like 2 weeks when I had like that stupid casting on my hand from my thumb.
Would you ever? Because I know some cars you had were a little loud. I think maybe the Talon was the loudest. No, car wise, like.
Yeah.
Probably. Would anyone complain about that shit ever, like neighbors or something, or you're always? Good?
I don't think the Talon was actually the loudest. I feel like it maybe was a Corvette probably.
Oh.
But you brought up a great thing though. I was in the line the other day here at Costa Vida. I heard a whistle, turbo whistle, and I'm like, "Hey, that whistle sounds so familiar. What is that?" It's a Volkswagen Jetta. Bro, this guy did the exact same mod you did, bro.
What the fuck you mean?
He just let that exhaust hang. Just like he basically just took it apart from where you took it apart.
You helped me with that.
Yes.
I would not know how to do that. No shit like that.
Put some wire hole in that shit.
You helped me. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this dude, I mean, he was feeling himself, He looked at me right in the eyes as he was driving by with the whistle.
So what's up, fucker?
Yeah. And then
it sound nice?
I could hear it take it. It sound nice?
Why are you laughing?
I don't know about nice, but it made you look at them, which I guess at the time, people looking at you
so you're telling me that shit
made you feel
nice?
good.
Fuck.
No, I just like, when was the last time you heard a loud car? Like you're just driving and you're just like, damn, that's a loud ass car. Like
literally someone in my job bought some Beamer that's so freaking loud, bro. And I'm like, sometimes I go
Does
walk
it sound good
outside.
though, or it's like loud, like it's
It's
like
just
obnoxious, like this is stupid.
it sounds super loud. Like it's like this might it's like it's too much. I don't know. It almost seems like they're grabbing it, trying to get attention. How fucking loud that shit is.
Mm.
But someone works there with that vehicle. I'm walking, you know, in Washington and shit. They fucking, I don't know, for some reason they're on break to me. They go do a little joyride, bro. They step on it on Washington, bro. Fucking, yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But
Yeah. I was gonna say, I
yeah,
just feel like you don't hear like loud cars anymore. Like back then, like everybody had
no,
like
there
a
was definitely some people that had crazy cars back then. They were so loud. It's like, bro,
yeah. Every
like
once in a while, though, I'll
dog.
hear like a random like Dodge Avenger, a fucking Chrysler 300, like some shit that's just like
Oh my
shouldn't be loud, just
god,
loud as shit. And I'm just like, what the hell are you guys
fire.
doing? A Corolla,
The
a
Chevy,
Camry?
dude, a fucking, dude, a Chevy Blazer, bro, Trailblazer, straight
Straight
pipe.
pipe?
I want to see that one day.
I'm sure I've heard it. I've heard of Jimmy straight piped.
Did we? Oh, it had a hole in it, I think.
I don't know if it was yours, bro. I just like remember one of our neighbors
I
there
remember,
had one.
yeah. I kind of want a Blazer one day. Is that weird? Now I know why all these rich people are buying like all these old ass vehicles. Like it's just fucking
The
nostalgia,
nostalgia.
bro.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that was my high school car.
A Jimmy. Is that
Yeah.
something like that? Like,
A Jimmy. Well,
well,
in
the Jimmy is the same
particular,
shit, right?
yeah, in particular, well, that's what my parents had first. They had a red Jimmy, and then my mom accidentally got in an accident, and then that's when we got that gray one.
Mm.
Nah, that shot out though, bro.
You gotta get one, man. I can see you in one.
Well, when I was in Moab, they
I like
actually had
working on that thing.
a fuck ton of those, but
Mm.
like souped up, or even like I think it was called I might be slaughtering
Yeah.
the ZR2,
Mm-hmm.
the one that had it
Two
was two
door.
doors. That shit was souped up. Like if I had a lot of money,
They're
little
probably not a
15,
whole lot,
20K,
bro.
I bet you get some. I don't know, like shit like that. Again, it's probably just nostalgia,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, yo, that's something nice.
I remember your dad had me go over and help him change the starter on that thing.
You were pissed.
No, I mean, I was always like down to help, whatever it was that he needed help with. But I just
It's
remember
like,
like he
fuck.
had been dicking around with it for like hours. He couldn't get it. I tried to help him out, bro. I was like, there's no way the thing's gonna come out. Like, you gotta pull the fucking engine or some shit. I think he
Oh,
put it back in. He took it to a mechanic, and like they had to do some crazy shit, like where they had to, like partially like move the motor out of the way
oh,
to get it out.
this is starting to kind of ring a bell.
But it's just because like that motor, it was just a six cylinder, but it was like those things are built so small and tight and compact, like you couldn't do shit to them. So like I think that's why a lot of them are in the junkyards because it's like as soon as they start getting problems, they're just like,
Oh,
I
that's
junk
too
those things.
much.
It's gonna cost
Damn.
$4,000 to do a $300 job that would cost, it would cost 300 on something else.
That's wild, actually.
But yeah, um,
Well,
good
now I know.
old Blazers. It's kind
Yeah,
of crazy
yeah,
how
yeah.
they went from like a big, huge Blazer to those
Now
little
they look
tiny ones.
different, bro. Have you seen the new ones? You probably see them like driving around. They
Yeah,
look all
well,
weird
there's
now.
all kinds of yeah.
Yeah. Do they still make Durangos? Or is that discontinued?
Yeah. Well, I think they kind of quit making them like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago.
Oh, so they're done?
But they were doing the SRT. Those are like the big popular ones. SRT
Oh, yeah,
Durangos.
yeah, 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 yeah. But
They're
they're done?
I can't tell you honestly. I can't
No.
remember if they are
Are
or not.
Camrys discontinued? I mean, Camrys fucking, those probably will never be discontinued.
Why not?
Because they're the shit, bro.
Oh, they're the best cars.
Yeah, the best cars. Got Camaro. Are those still
In action, yeah.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Dude, you know what I seen today?
Hmm.
Literally today. It was like a fucking new Audi, bro. But it shit looked like, I don't know, the headlights and the taillights like looked so futuristic. I'm like, yo, this shit is like probably brand new off the lot.
Is it the one I
I
showed
don't
you
even know
kind of?
what I was. I don't know what it was. But it looked
Yeah.
badass. Them shits is looking nice right now.
Yeah, right now, man. Cars are they're definitely coming with some crazy shit right now. It's kind of crazy because like now you can really trust like anything that comes out, you could almost feel like it's gonna be reliable compared to like maybe
Damn, all right.
like a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago. I feel like you couldn't really rely. Like when a car came out, you'd be like, yeah, let's give it like maybe a year or two before you buy it. Well, let's just see if it's gonna be a good one or not. But I feel like now every single car that comes out, I feel like they're pretty solid. Just like how much
Damn, okay.
they come, from in a way, just testing, with all the
Oh, the safety shit they have to go through.
AI and stuff now that we have, I feel like they can just test cars to like way more of a degree than they could back then. So like they know if something's gonna happen now pretty quickly before it's even put out in production.
Got you.
Yeah, man.
Good to know. But yeah, we're reaching that time where we usually end the podcast, bro. Any sort of final things we have on our mind? Anything else we have to Say?
Tell the people. Nah, man, I'm good for this one.
Yeah. It's been another week, another day of the office, you know?
Yeah.
So keep
Cold.
doing your thing, people. We'll hear if you need us, you know, for whatever. And we'll have to do a little Q&A soon. It's been a minute. See if anyone has any questions. It's low-key been a fat minute. So stay tuned for that if you made it this far, or just DM us and we'll still answer it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Sounds good.
all right. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.